Hello everyone, this is Ms. Emily G. Santos, Public School District Supervisors, that will discuss to you the blended distance learning delivery modalities of the DepEd Marikina City. SDO Marikina City implements blended distance learning delivery modalities. The learning delivery modalities based on DepEd Order number 12 series of 2020 has four components: face-to-face, distance learning, blended learning, and homeschooling. It was discussed by Dr. Elisa O. Cerveza which of them will be used in DepEd Marikina. It is also based on the DepEd Memorandum Number CI-2020-00162, wherein there are also four components: the modular distance learning delivery, the online distance learning, the blended distance learning, and the TV video radio-based instructions. In the modular distance learning, there are two parts. One is the printed modular distance learning and the digital distance learning. DepEd Marikina will implement blended distance learning modalities. It is a combination of the modular and online synchronous. Learners are provided hard copy of self-learning modules and have the capacity to join the online synchronous classes conducted by the teacher using Google Meet. Learners who prepare these combinations must meet the requirements of each type of distance learning. They should have self-learning modules and gadgets and internet connectivity. DepEd Marikina will use the modular learning and online learning as basis for the blended learning modalities. The modular learning will be our default. Here, the teacher, one, will prepare the weekly home learning plan as annexed in the DepEd Memorandum CI-2020-00162. The parent, on the other hand, will get the modules based on the schedule provided by the schools, of course, with the minimum health protocols. And the student will receive the modules and the work of the teacher or the weekly home learning plan of the teacher. The weekly home learning plan is inserted on the DepEd Memorandum CI-2020-00162, wherein the sample is provided to you. On Monday, 9:30 to 11:30, for example, has the mathematics as the learning area, and the learning competencies that illustrate well-defined sets, subsets, universal set, null set, cardinality of sets, a union and intersection of set, and the difference of two sets, which can be found on the MELCs, or the most essential learning competencies. The learning task will be what should the teacher or the student will do. And the mode of delivery. Mode of delivery is considered as this one, as an example. Send output to Google Classroom account provided by the teacher or any other platform recommended by the school. And have the parent hand in the output in the teacher where mali ako. And have the parent hand in the output to the teacher in the school based on the schedule provided by the school's administration. And after which, on the afternoon, 1 o'clock to 3 p.m., it will be another subject, for example, the education sa pagpakatao, and so on and so forth, until the Friday, which is the same thing whether we are going to have the assessment or the consultation. In a modular learning, the teacher should monitor the student through their parents in accomplishing the self-learning modules and provide special instruction if necessary through Messenger, SMS, or any possible means. The parent, on the other hand, should assist only the students in studying and accomplishing modules as scheduled in the weekly home learning plan of the teacher. The student should study and accomplish module per learning area as scheduled on the weekly home learning plan of the teacher. They should read what I need to know. They should answer what I know. You are going to take the review in what's in. You are going to do the activity in what's new. And you have to study what is it. You will do the exercise in what's more and perform and remember what I have learned. do what I can do portion or part of the module, answer the assessment portion, and do the activity in the additional activities provided to you by the teacher. In the online synchronous, this one is different from the e-learning platforms of the DepEd Marikina. In the online, teacher will conduct online synchronous class as scheduled. You can use Google Classroom or Google Meet for special instructions only. 1. Topics that are not easy to grasp or understand by the student. You are going to discuss the common difficulties encountered by students, or you are going to provide a simple lesson requiring demonstration from teachers. The parent, you are going to assist and monitor the learners, not the teachers. The student, on the other hand, will log into the online platform and participate in the online synchronous class. When we speak of the login in the online platform, we are not referring to the e-learning platform, but on the platform provided by the teacher or the scheduled classes by the teacher, Google Classroom or Google Meet. And then you are going to perform tasks assigned by the teachers. In the modular synchronous, after the online synchronous, it will be the modular synchronous. Why? You are now going to monitor the learners in accomplishing their tasks in the modules through SMS and text messaging. Remember that the modular should be self-paced. It is based on their attitude, based on the schedule of the learners and not your schedule as a teacher. You are going to provide feedback and answer queries, clarifications posted by the learners in the learning platform and posted by the learners in the WW. Provide feedback and answer queries, clarifications posted by the learners in the learning platform and post special instructions when needed. Student, on the other hand, should only perform tasks assigned by the teacher, and the parent will only assist and monitor the learners. Remember, the student output and forms that can be submitted in the schools are the following. Number 1, hard copies of answer sheets or summative tests and post-assessment activities. Hard copies is not necessarily the module itself. It can be on the requirement of the teacher. It can be a one whole sheet of paper, or it can be a portfolio of students. Number 2, performance outputs assigned by teachers which are taken from the module. Isa gawa, what I can do, or karagdagang gawain or additional tasks in some modules. Remember also that there are only 4 performance outputs that are required from learners in every quarter in adherence to DepEd Memorandum OUCI-2020-307 and the DepEd Order 31 Series of 2020, which will be discussed by Ma'am Leia De Leon. That's all. Thank you very much. And if you have any question, we are going to answer all your queries.